There's a universal truth about grief, one that transcends fiction and reality. It cracks us open. In those raw, unguarded moments of loss, the one thing we instinctively reach for is family. It's the anchor in a storm, the familiar hand in the dark. Right now, a storm is raging in the heart of Port Charles, and its name is grief. A shadow has fallen over the Quartermain mansion, a place more accustomed to corporate backstabbing and champagne-fueled arguments than this quiet, heavy sorrow. Monica Quartermain, a titan of both the hospital and the family, is gone, and the silence she's left behind is deafening. As her official farewell begins, the entire town is reeling, but no one is feeling the aftershocks quite like Tracy Quartermain. Let's be honest, Tracy Quartermain is a force of nature. She's the last of the great daytime divers, a woman forged in fire, armed with a tongue sharp enough to cut diamonds and a will of iron. We've seen her scheme, we've seen her fight, and we've seen her win against impossible odds. But what we're seeing now is something else entirely. We're seeing her shatter. In the hands of the legendary Jane Elliott, Tracy's grief isn't just a storyline. It's a masterclass in heartbreak. Every scene is a gut punch, a raw, unflinching look at a woman stripped of her armor, left exposed and vulnerable. Watching her break down, her carefully constructed walls crumbling to dust, has been nothing short of soul-crushing for viewers. Our hearts are breaking right alongside hers. In these moments, a family is supposed to rally, and to their credit, the Quartermains are trying. Her son Ned and granddaughter Brooklyn are by her side, offering what comfort they can. They are the pillars trying to hold her up. But a family portrait feels incomplete when a face is missing. There's an empty chair at the table, a void in the circle of support. There's still one person missing, one voice she needs to hear, one hug that might just offer a different kind of solace. Her son, Dillon Quartermain. It seems we aren't the only ones feeling his absence so acutely. Robert Palmer Watkins, the talented actor who brought a brilliant blend of charm, artistic sensitivity, and Quartermain wit to the role from 2015 to 2017, clearly still has his fictional family in his heart. In a move that sent a wave of hope through the General Hospital fanbase, Watkins took to his Instagram, posting a warm, nostalgic photo of himself with his on-screen mom, Jane Elliott. The image itself was a beautiful reminder of that palpable chemistry, but it was his caption that truly resonated. Does Dillon need to come home and give Tracy a hug? He asked, echoing the very question on every fan's mind. I hear it's been a sad week with Monica's storyline. She will be so missed. I'm glad her character is being honored so well. And I hear Tracy is crushing her scenes. Miss ya, TV Mom. The response was immediate and overwhelming. It wasn't just a smattering of likes, it was a digital roar. A resounding, unequivocal yes erupted from the comment section. Fans from all corners of the internet voiced their agreement, flooding his post with pleas for his return. It was a testament not only to Watkins' popularity in the role, but to the deep, intuitive understanding that fans have for the emotional core of these characters. This isn't just about a cameo. It's not about just another face in a crowd at a funeral. This is about the fundamental story of a mother and her child. Tracy has a complicated relationship with all her children, but her bond with Dillon, her youngest, was always unique. He was the artist, the filmmaker, the sensitive soul in a family of sharks. He saw the world, and his mother, through a different lens. While Ned might offer pragmatic support and a steadying hand, Dillon offers a different kind of comfort. He offers the unwavering, unconditional love of a son who has always known the softer heart that beats beneath his mother's formidable exterior. Think back to Dillon's time in Port Charles. While Scott Clifton, now Liam on The Bold and the Beautiful, beautifully originated the role of a grown-up Dillon back in 2003, it was Watkins who cemented the character's modern identity. He gave us a Dillon, who was both a romantic lead and a devoted son. We saw him navigate his own heartbreaks and career aspirations, but through it all, his connection with Tracy was a constant thread. He could tease her, challenge her, and even stand up to her, but it was always rooted in love. He is one of the few people on the planet who can get past her defenses without a fight. And right now, that's exactly what Tracy needs. She doesn't need someone to tell her to be strong. She doesn't need a business partner or a co-conspirator. She needs her son to wrap his arms around her and let her fall apart without judgment. She needs to be a mom, not the mighty Tracy Quartermain, just for a moment. A return from Dillon would serve not just Tracy, but the entire legacy of the Quartermain family. Their dynamic has always been one of chaotic, often contentious, but ultimately unbreakable loyalty. In times of crisis, the Quartermains come home. It's what they do. His presence would reinforce that core principle, that no matter the distance or the time passed, a Quartermain is always a Quartermain. The showrunners are doing a magnificent job honoring the legacy of Monica, and the narrative has been deeply emotional and respectful. We're hearing whispers that a heretofore unknown sister of Monica's might even make an appearance, and while new characters can bring intrigue, there is nothing that carries the emotional weight of a familiar, beloved face returning in a time of need. It's what makes a soap opera feel like a real community, a real family. So, to Robert Palmer Watkins, thank you for voicing what we're all feeling. And to the powers that be at General Hospital, we hope you're listening. The door is open. The timing has never been more perfect. The emotional stakes never higher. Let Dillon Quartermain come home. Let him walk through that famous living room door, drop his bags, and give his grieving mother the hug that she so desperately needs and so richly deserves. It would be a powerful, poignant, and perfect moment, a testament to the enduring power of family, and a beautiful bait in a story that has us all captivated. Because sometimes a hug from your son is the only thing that can begin to piece a broken heart back together.